Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich against Russia. Let's continue on for last time off. So, after maybe one of the worst performances I've ever had in the Second Weltkrieg, we won. We somehow, through thick and thin, were able to defeat Germany. Mostly the International defeated Germany. We tied up their troops in the east while the French and the Swiss basically just walked into the country. So, I mean, that still counts. To me, that still counts. Austria will be dead in a moment, which will bring the war over in Europe basically to an end. And then we'll attack Iran, attack Georgia. Both of those will be very nice. How are our supplies over here? I mean, overall, I think they're okay. Azerbaijan isn't really going to help us out, unfortunately. But I don't think that's too much of a surprise. Let's bring troops down here. After that, I guess Purple Army, you'll be on the border with Iran. Push your way down to Tehran. Afghanistan, I think we can worry about the wars against them in the future. Galicia Lemuria has fallen apart. Reasonable enough. And Austria, yeah, you don't really have, I think, too much longer in the world to actually live. We could go for a bonus here. Static warfare. What I want probably is actually... There's one for, like, supplies, right? Age fleet was 10%. Supply conflict chemical penalties in core territory minus 20%. Planning speed, entrenchments. Let's just go for... Yeah, let's go for a flexible organization. And why not, while we're here, get ourselves... Design costs, Advisor cost... I honestly don't really know which one. You know what? Let's just save up the rest of them for a another doctrine. That seems okay. So our troops are marching their way through. Thank you for 25 political power. Very, very happy for it. You'll be gone soon. Again, we are sending troops over to Transmere. I want to see if we can just walk away to Vladivostok. I have a feeling it's not going to exactly work. But, you know, I don't think it ever hurts to try. We have taken a little bit of territory from them as well, so... But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, Poland has done a pretty good job, all things considered. Somehow they've still not killed you yet, because you still have your capital there. White Ruthenia is now dead. Of course, I'm going to take all of your states. And for the most part, yeah, like, the war's kind of over now, I think. I'm gonna send you guys here for right now. And I think the territory we can actually give to Lithuania. Are they still a government in exile? No. Well, they don't have Vilnius yet, but they'll have that soon enough. Yeah, no, yeah, you are a, Yeah, you know what, Lithuania? I will give you that province. I will be nice to my ally. Give them some land. Integrate you, integrate Kiva. Getting cores is always nice. Again, and Austria. Austria's just not long for this world. Yeah, so I think it's time for us to declare war on Georgia. I'm not even going to call my allies. I honestly don't think it's really necessary. My air superiority, let's have you all fly your way down towards the Caucasus. All of these planes here. Okay, Commune France declared war on Belgium. Which means that they're now at war with the Entente. And you know, actually, them starting the war against the Entente, I actually think makes perfect sense, all things considered. Again, you're all going to fly over the Caucasus. And we really just need to take, like, 1 or 2 cities away from Georgia for us to actually win. It's not that big of a deal. Yes, Lithuania, you can go back and once again exist. And White Ruthenia. Thing is, like, I don't want to lose the 50 political power. But I will do it. I'll do so anyways. Okay, we have more troops moving their way over here. You guys don't have a battle plan, so your battle plan right now just maybe move here, send some troops down south. Somehow Austria is still alive. I don't know if I agree that they should still be alive, considering the situation they currently find themselves in, but that's okay. Okay, and again, they don't seem to take Trees. Once Trees has fallen, we'll be looking pretty good. Switzerland will get a non-aggression pact with you. To me, that seems completely a-okay. And again, how is this front doing? I mean, I think it's going okay. You know, units are spread out. You should be attacking this guy instead. He actually is a city. And okay, there goes the Austrians now. Another victory for our side. So Poland, what are you going to get? Poland, you are going to get this territory here. And you know what? You can also have that land. So I think that goes to Poland. Serbia, you can take over this land. Also, you can also take that province. There you go. And then Italy, you're going to take over these territories in South Tyrol, as well as, of course, 2 Sicilies in the south. France, you can have Poland. And by Poland, I mean you can have Austria. Romania, you can take this territory here. Sweden, you can have this land. And then I guess we'll just give the rest to France as well. You can have Hungary, you can have Slovakia. And the peace conference there. I don't know if there's enough land for Serbia to declare itself, I don't know if there's enough land for them to declare themselves to be Yugoslavia. I guess we'll find out. We're way up north. You guys just basically move your way down to Poti. And then we can declare war in Afghanistan fairly soon. Or I guess, Iran, we still need to wait until we have the political power to actually attack. Which is more of an annoyance than anything else. Okay, we encouraged free thought. That's nice. Everybody wants to join our wars. Honestly, like, right now, it's not really necessary. You can just kind of do your own thing. Okay, and there goes Georgia. Incorporate that into the country as well. And Azerbaijan, we did declare their neutrality. Can we attack Armenia? I mean, we could theoretically attack the Ottoman Empire. We actually have 2 options to declare the war on the Ottoman Empire. Do we not aggression pact anymore? No, they cancel it? Really? Seems like a mistake on their behalf. Get these guys ready to go. Brown Army. I'm gonna set you on the border with Afghanistan for right now. I can move your way down south. Azerbaijan. We have a non-aggression pact with them. We could cancel it in July. Need to capture a Japanese operative. Belgium has fallen. Did the Dutch join the, any faction? No, they actually have not, for some reason. But you are at war now with the Internationale, yes. The British will probably end up invading Canada, would be my guess. Okay, there goes the Dutch. Venezuela's elected a syndicalist government. So overall, they're having a pretty good day. We're just going to say our political power. We're getting 2.28 per day right now. Georgia, of course, we will integrate Georgia into the country. And just to make the series a little bit more interesting, we're just going to skip some of the waiting. I honestly don't see a reason to wait right now. But Vladivostok will fart to our forces. We're going to have you move your way here. You can move your way here. That'll get Transmir back in line. They immediately have joined the Internationale. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Infiltrate factories. I think we just need more guns, too. The more rifles in the hands of our troops. Decisions available. Attack people. Attack Armenia. Or attack the... I mean, why would we not just attack the Ottoman? We could attack Iran first. You know what? Let's attack Iran first. It'll be ready in 10 days. We can actually... you know what? We can actually probably just attack both of them right away at the same time. Purple Army. I'm going to send you to Baku for now. Because I think it makes sense. I mean, you're not attacking Iran from maybe like the worst angle you possibly can, but I mean, it still works, I think. Even if it is definitely a little bit messy. And honestly, screw it. Attack the Ottoman Empire as well. Are they guaranteed by anybody? No, they're guaranteeing the independence of other countries, but nobody's guaranteeing them. But I would say, Azerbaijan, once the Ottomans don't exist, I think it would be in your best interest to, you know, maybe align yourself with Moscow. I won't hesitate to invade, is basically what I'm trying to get at. So I think you should do that. The Dutch, wait, are the Dutch not dead? No, because it's still Rotterdam, huh? And so for some reason, France isn't releasing other countries. And I don't know why they're not, to be quite honest with you. Why are you not releasing countries, France? I have no idea. It's not because they're totalist. I don't think that actually makes a difference one way or the other. I'm really not too sure. Who are you at war with? Again, you're just at war with the Entente. So you guys aren't very aggressive. You are... There is a supply hub actually like right there, so that's actually really nice for us. They got 27 days until war against you. Screw it, might as well talk Armenia while we're in the neighborhood as well. If we're going to attack everyone, might as well do it. So we're Armenia, Ottoman Empire, Iran. We could declare war on the Afghanistan whenever we kind of feel like it. So hopefully be soon. Vladivostok, they're putting up a little bit of a resistance. I'm going to have you last stand, just make sure you don't lose this province. Yeah, Transmir, they're almost dead. 62, 64. We're getting closer. There goes the Dutch. And we're now at war with the Ottomans. Surprisingly, we're at war with the Ottomans before we're actually at war with the, before we are at war with the, with Iran, which I'm surprised by. We'll move our troops into the country immediately. We do have civilian factories. Let's go with a... Are we connected to the railroad network? Yes, okay. Wait, are you connected to our railroad network? No. So connect you here. You are connected by railroad, which is nice. And aside from that, I think everything else is basically good to go. So let's just build some military factories in our major cities for the time being. To me, that seems okay. Military doctrine. Honestly, we don't need mass mobilization. Go deep battle instead. We have more than enough manpower. And there's Transmir. Yeah, I can't incorporate them right away. Incorporate them into the country. Boom. And then you guys, I'm just going to integrate... Yeah, you're just going to join Brown Army. And you're just going to join this army. Might as well make you all one army once again. Under one field marshal. No reason to have multiples. I guess we might as well defend democracy. Democracy is cool. We can't crush you. Again, we have a non-aggression pact. Can't crush that until July, or is it June? July. So you got about 1 more month till that's ready to go. 12 more days on you. Why are you so long? I don't know. It feels like the war against you is longer than it has any actual right to be. Okay, the clergy, once again, are still criticizing the government. No matter what we do, we can't please the clergy, apparently. Yeah, just get all these things going. No, France did release you. So why are they not releasing anybody else? I have no actual idea. I'm gonna do a quick save. And then I'm gonna take as France. I want to know, why are you not releasing countries, France? Develop, integrate Luxembourg, Alsace-Lorraine. For some reason, they just don't have the option, and I do not know why. It's a little strange, but okay. Yeah, very weird. Okay, you've declared war on Iran. That works out well for me. And again, in about 1 more month, we can invade you as well. So our Consolidating will be done tomorrow. We can invade. Send the troops in immediately. And Brown Army should be on their way over here in due time. And our war against Armenia is going to begin in 15 days. I mean, I'm just going to give this territory down here. You know, I'm just going to see. Will Britain release countries? Because you're also, yeah, you're also totalist. Will Britain release Hungary? Because again, I don't know why France isn't. Because unless they've changed it where totalist countries just never release. But that's not true because he does something to do with... Yeah, no, there's Hungary. Yeah, so France, for some reason, just doesn't want to give up territory. I don't know why. So I'm just going to give all this land to the British instead. Because for some reason, they don't want to release the land. And I could not tell you why. So there you go. Just give all that to the British. I mean, it should go to France, but France is not releasing them for, again, some unknown reason. Need more factories over on making guns. Research slot, let's go for 41 and 41 artillery, as well as 1940 research. And a war against Armenia will be done in 8 more days. I'm gonna have you just quickly march your way immediately into Tehran. How are you guys doing? I mean, you're looking pretty good if you ask me. So, happy with all of that. We'll see. Will Britain release countries instead? I mean, they gave up... Well, now they're not either. Is it because North... You know what? It might be because North Germany maybe is bugging things out. I don't think... I don't know why that would be the case. First thing first, we're just going to give all this to Czechia. There we go. It's now Czechoslovakia. And we're just going to give all of Germany to the British. And see if maybe that'll... Actually, yeah, just we'll do it this way. Let's see if maybe that'll fix the AI. I'm hoping it does. And I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Very, very strange. But Armenia is now dead. Oh, there's the South German Union, so they've at least formed it now. By the way, is Armenia no longer... No, they're dead. And our troops are still marching away into the Ottoman Empire. I think we can probably just invade you now as well. Call my allies in immediately. Okay, well, there's Armenia. And it is, I mean, we occupy their capital, so it's mine. There we go. And overall, our troops are looking pretty good. We did rush. Okay, we did take Tehran right away. Let's go to Quam. Go down and take these other cities. Iran is about halfway dead at the moment. So I'm happy with those numbers. Fate of Armenia. Yeah, let's incorporate Armenia back into our territory. I'm happy with that. Okay, so it looks like it did take a while, but the AI finally realized, hey, we will make these 2 unions. I don't know why it was so difficult for them, but, you know, it is what it is. What about Bulgaria? I don't know, they're in a very weird spot, because again, it's a totalist against a radical socialist. One of them might end up joining the Internationale, which is going to make the other side feel a little bit awkward. For sure. Also, we can now cancel non-aggression pact against you, which means I will then be able to do the attack Azerbaijan folks. It'll be done in 40 days. And I think that seems reasonable. Baghdad is owned by you. Move your way this way, move your way this way. Again, take southern cities. Iran is almost dead. We're gonna have you move your way down and take here. And then you guys, you can make a quick sneaky maneuver over to Constantinople. So I do have a feeling it's probably this is gonna end up being a final episode of the series, just because we'll have essentially accomplished all of our goals. Okay, second Melbourne Uprising. The Civil War, I mean, it's still going on. Chile, wait, Chile just now joined the Internationale? That's definitely a little surprising. It took them this long to get that done. Also, you guys here. You don't need, these fallback lines anymore. I mean, they made sense at a certain point in time. But they're just not needed anymore, okay? We're gonna have you march your way towards Ankara and then go, you know, take out these other cities as well. Okay, democracy has been defended. Let's, get some nuclear weapons as well. Yeah, move your way in. Surprisingly, India has so far been relatively peaceful. I wonder if they decide to try to negotiate with, at peace. Okay, they're not at peace, so they actually can't do it peacefully. But it would be interesting to see one time if Bharati Commune and Dominion India actually ever did, peacefully unify. Okay, so we'll give Azerbaijan their land, even though we are about to immediately kill them afterwards. Yeah, so Azerbaijan can have that land. I will take the rest. Prepare our war in the north here as well. Yeah, go to Kabul. We have our troops around here. And Azerbaijan, you'll be invaded in about 24 more days. Hopefully that gives us just enough time to kill off the Ottoman Empire here. Okay, there is Kurdistan. We will release Persia. There we go. We do have our area that we did claim. Happy to see it. And we'll be in Kabul very, very soon. That should hopefully be the end of Afghanistan. You can win the war there. And Ankara has fallen. We will get encryptions against the Ottomans. Shouldn't be that difficult, I would say. And yeah, you guys just push your way up north. I mean, you're already in the area. You're already down south. You might as well. Okay, Kabul has fallen. Apparently not enough to actually capitulate you, surprisingly enough. Yeah, and again, this is going to be slightly longer. Probably end up being like half an hour, which is, you know, not honestly that long. Churchill's Iron Curtain speech. Germany defeated the hand of the combined French and Russian arms 6 months ago, sent shockwaves across the world. It has become apparent that the Second World War has changed the face of Europe for years to come. The continent has been divided between the Third Internationale and the Russian bloc, both of which wield enormous forces that could that have a bone to pick with the other side. And yet, neither of them have chosen to strike first, leaving the continent split in twain. The Petrograd University in Russia has had the honor of hosting Sir Winston Churchill, a noted British statesman, writer, and former First Lord of the Almond Tree of Britain. Speaking to the attendant students, Churchill first made sure to note the great sacrifices which the Russian nation had made during the Second World War, and assure that the British Empire and Russia shall always be natural allies in a new world order. The politician described Europe as a continent divided by two fundamentally different forces, one of liberty and one by syndicalist terror, one for good and one of evil. And that an Iron Curtain divides them. He expressed his dismay that so much of Europe's heritage and famous cities now lie in the French fear, and hopes that Russia and the Commonwealth can unite against a revolutionary threat. Though Churchill was not the first to express his idea, the striking imagery of his speech, and set a new checkpoint in history. Europe, and with it, the world, has been divided in a frozen conflict, one of ideological strife rather than power balance. It may only be solved via subversion, arms race, and diplomacy, or a conflict far more destructive than the Second World War. So what do we get? We get 5% stability, bonuses towards nuclear expansion. Okay, so nothing really too bad. And the Twilight struggle. But But again, you should be dead. Man, you're actually, like, less dead than I would like you to be. What do you... I guess you have this city left. So go take over there. Again, it doesn't really matter what we build at this point. Keep on taking more and more stuff. I think with that... I mean, might as well send guns to the PSA. They're probably the side that's going to win the... side that's most likely to win. Again, keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Again, I'm surprised that Afghanistan is still alive. I really thought at this point they would have, you know, let's just say bit in the dust. Okay, let's go take over Rhodes. Bulgaria and Greece, they are still at war with one another. I have really no idea what's going on in Spain, and who's going to win that civil war really is a huge question. Okay, we've also got a war in Azerbaijan. Troops are now marching their way into the country. Again, you guys can join the wars. Doctrines available. Let's just go for next level of deep battle. Okay, so we're pushing them out. All our aircraft are still over the Mesopotamia, or not Mesopotamia, the Caucasus, which are good. Also, Baku looks like it might be just wide open. So yeah, let's just go take their capital right away. Instead of, you know, pussyfooting our way around the important issues. Okay, go up and around like this. You go here, go take Rhodes. You move your way here, you move your way to Adana. Constantinople shouldn't last too long, I would say. And it's not like they have any real major cities either, so... Okay, Baghdad will fall. Baghdad's not actually a the core of their territory, though. There we go. Germany has now joined the Entente. I believe their stability, they will actually collapse. I think at like -40, so they actually might end up collapsing very, very soon. If stability reaches -40, they will collapse. They're at -39, so the German Empire probably is not really long for this world. Let me just put it that way. Afghanistan is now taking Constantinople. Ottomans are still at 29%. Oh yeah, they won't, because they're at war with Egypt. They capitulate at 0%, which is just fantastic. Very happy to see. Are any of you guys trying to move? Yes, one of you was. Edge has to join the Cairo Pact. Okay, so they made peace over there. That's okay. But now it means that they're dead immediately. Okay, Ottoman Empire, we're going to take all your states. Thank you. All of you just basically march your way over into Tabriz. Even though you don't need to be in Tabriz. I think you actually just need to take this city. Or this one. Because Azerbaijan, they're not very much alive right now. And then we'll send you guys to this airport, fly over Afghanistan, give us a little bit of covering fire. And we have now killed Anatolia. Liberate a new Turkish Republic. Hello, Turkey. Welcome to the Moscow Accord. I mean, you can take Tabriz, even though I don't think it's actually going to do anything in terms of winning the war. And, I mean, like, who... This doesn't really make any sense about who we'd actually try to get a cipher against. Because, again, there's really no one here that need to die. Or that we need to invade, really. Okay, there goes Azerbaijan. Which means all of your land is now mine as well. Excellent. Boom, done. And just go to Afghanistan. They're the last holdout. Cars. Assimilate cars. Give this to Turkey. Cyprus. Let's liberate Cyprus, an independent country. And again, we just need to kill Afghanistan. And then the series is good to go. Portugal has fallen to the Internationale. Afghanistan has fallen to our forces. And then we do some more decisions. Kurdistan. Let's release a Kurdish state. Azerbaijan, release Azerbaijan. Give that to Turkey. This territory here looks like ass, so I'm just going to give that to you. There we go. And the second, we should get a decision to release Afghanistan. Azerbaijan actually got this territory here as well. Good for you, Azerbaijan. There we go. Release Afghanistan as well. And with that, as I would say, our faction is looking pretty good. Again, would have been nice if we had like Poland on our side, but I think for right now, this is looking pretty good. We're taking over Transmere. We really have no issue to go with the Japanese. I mean, technically, I guess we could, like, theoretically, there is the cost of belly to go to war with Japan. Actually, you can't. They need to be at war with another country for you to actually even do this. Are you not at war with anybody? I could have sworn you went to war against the German government in exile. Or German East Asia, I should say. But maybe that didn't actually happen. Or yeah, did you go to war with the Philippines? I honestly have no idea. I could have sworn I saw Japan go to war with somebody. But anyway, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, click thumbs down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.